Let me just introduce you to Madalina Cotrut. She's a Principal Research Associate at IBFD's European Knowledge Group. She obtained her law degree in 2002 and an LLM on EU law in 2007. Before joining IBFD, Madalina worked for Deloitte and the top-ranked law firm in Romania, focusing on corporate taxation and international tax planning for multinational corporations. Her professional experience in tax consultancy includes international structuring and business portfolio mergers and acquisitions. What I want to do is, first of all, we have 2 sessions by Madalina. The first one goes to the coffee break, which is at 3 o'clock, and then after the coffee break, from 3:15 through to the close near 4 o'clock, before I just sort of summarize and invite you all to the cocktail. So let me hand over to Madalina for the first part of the presentation.
Thank you, Chairman. Good afternoon. Today we are going to talk about tax challenges for the digital economy in the new era, and I will focus mostly on the BEPS report. And what we are going to do, what we are going to talk about, on my agenda we are going to talk about digital economy controversy, about the challenges raised by the digital economy, and what are the potential options scrutinized in the BEPS report in order to tax digital economy. So the controversy actually of the digital economy lies with the definition. What is digital economy in fact? Are we talking about a new economy or a new business models, or are we talking about the traditional economy with the same business models, but they are performed in a more efficient way using the internet? In BEPS report, when reading it, there is no definition of digital economy, only there are described some features. So digital economy relies on intangible assets, on a massive use of data, and value is created from externalities generated by free products. And what is another feature very important, that there is a difficulty to determine the jurisdiction where the value is created. But looking and making a research on OECD, other groups from OECD, I found out that there is a definition in the end of digital economy. And based on the OECD Competition Committee, digital economies is defined as comprising markets based on digital technologies that facilitate the trade of goods and services through e-commerce. So now we have e-commerce again on the agenda and digital technologies. But if we go back in time, in 2001, OECD issued a report on treaty characterization of e-commerce transactions, and also in 2009 issued a report on telecommunications. So, and now we are talking about digital economy. So now we may wonder, what is the relationship between all these concepts? And if we start with e-commerce and we read the report issued in 2001, which also transposed some commentaries in the OECD Model Convention in 2003, we find out that there is no definition of e-commerce either. So we are swimming in some concepts that are not defined at all. But what OECD BEPS report is bringing in present a definition for e-commerce. And e-commerce means the sale or purchase of goods or services conducted over computer networks by methods specifically designed for the purpose of receiving or placing of orders. So you need to do a business using the internet and to place orders for obtaining a product that is digital or intangible or tangible. And if we analyze the report issued in 2001, we find out that the common forms of e-commerce before BEPS,